Twitch and stuff as well, since I do try to multi-stream. So give me a second on that as well. Shouldn't take that long. Technical difficulties be like, right? Okay, I think Twitch is live as well. That's good. We got Twitch here. We got. Might not be able to see Twitch chat though. As for today, I'm planning to do some animation. I'm working on a video that I'm gonna release. I don't know when, but yeah, I'm gonna try to work on that. I'm not gonna. Yeah, thanks, Nia, as always. Just changing the information. But yeah, how's everyone today? Hopefully everyone's doing good. For me, the week's been going by fast. I've been trying to do animation from the beginning. Do you have some tips? I'm so bad at animation. I literally started animation. If I had to count, I would say maybe 9 plus 7 days. How was that? 16 days, something like that. So I'm not probably the guru of this. But I've been going through and trying to do like the principles of animation. That's basically what a sneak peek to what my video is gonna be. And I basically try to use the 12 principles of animation on my animation that I'm trying to do from scratch. So for those who don't know the 12 principles like me, which I don't know as well, I always have to refer it. So I don't know if this, yeah, there it is. The 12 principles of animations. So I'm basically trying to go do all of these. And I'm pretty sure if you get to read this, you will be able to at least level up whatever you have right now. So right now I'm trying to work on, I did the arc, secondary expression. I'm trying to do exaggeration. Basically trying to exaggerate whatever I'm trying to do. It's not easy. But yeah, so let me show what I have right now. So this will be a sneak peek of what I've been cooking. So let me zoom out. Doesn't look, it looks interesting, let's just say. So I'm just showing you the whole thing of what I made. All right, let's see. Start from the beginning. Yeah, let's click play. This is basically what I worked on. The facial expression is so bad. Yeah, that's basically what I worked on so far. And I basically followed everything that I have learned so far to build this. And I'm going to continue on with exaggeration, which I have some sketch here, which is like when she's throwing this knife thingy. I want it to look like it's a big epic knife and like make it exaggerated as possible, even though it's just one knife. So that's the plan, at least. So let's see. Alrighty. But yeah, if you have any more questions I can answer, I will definitely try. Let me get one thing in first. I think we have, let me get the chat from Shorts as well. I really need to set it up so that I just click record or stream and then wham, it works. It just works. I'm currently doing like the manual everything. So kind of interesting. Yeah, this is what I have. Okay. So we're following this knife, and we want to basically zoom in, and then it's just gonna travel. So let me continue this. It's gonna travel, and then I want the flame. It's not flame. It's gonna be like wind or something like that. I want to be like, and then like a streak, basically. So let's try that. Do. I'm gonna create one right here. While I'm working on this, anything cool any of y'all did this week? Anything that's fun? It's St. Patrick Day. I actually don't keep track of those things. Bam, let me see. Let me get the transition in. All right, I want this thing to grow basically. I want it to be like a streak that goes over the body. Then as she falls, I basically want it to grow. So let me duplicate this, add it here, and then move the stuff around. To be honest, animation is kind of fun. Actually, let me just... Seeing animation come together is kind of fun for me. Hopefully it's fun to watch as well. I did nothing, just play here. I do my homework. Oh, cool. I hope you're enjoying the stream as you do your homework. And then we can see at the end what it looks like together. I want it to basically grow. Oh, good. Was it just now that you got it fixed? The internet? Or was I lagging? Wait a minute. What? Nice. Yes. Cool beans. Let's go F. Let's go F. Let's get it bigger. All right, let's see what it looks like so far. This is like the slow motion speed up. I don't want to see the entire thing all over again. Just focusing on this part. And then we can just click play. Oh my god. My screen is actually glitching today. Click play. Yeah, it's literally saying no signal right now. This app that I'm using to animate is called Clip Studio Paint. I think I'm on version 2. The cool thing about Clip Studio Paint is you can basically get it one time, and then it's you can get it for a lifetime. You don't have to pay subscription like Adobe, whatever. So it is pretty popular in that sense. And there's a lot. I think all the, not all, but I feel like there's a lot of animators working on Clip Studio Paint. That's like Japanese animation at least. So I think it's pretty cool, worthwhile checking out if you're interested. And I use a drawing tablet as well. And that's why I said my drawing tablet is acting up, because it basically flickers. I actually cannot see anything. My screen is actually black right now. So I'm pretty sure you guys can see it, but I cannot. So we're handling some technical difficulties right now. Okay, what's going on? I'm gonna unplug, so you guys might have some weird thing happening. So give me a second. I think it might be time to throw this in the bucket. All right, it's back. It's back. We're back. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Okay, but yeah, I think it needs more zooming in. So I'm gonna exaggerate. Exaggeration. It's about exaggeration. It's about making big gestures. Let's see. And then, bam. So I think it has to go even bigger. All right. Duplicate, insert the frame here, and then we basically make it way bigger, the last one. So I'm still deciding if it should be and then I think it should continue on its own. So maybe like in the frame here, we basically have it almost off screen. That's what I wanted. Let me insert 1, 2 right here, maybe H. Let's get H in here, and let's go so big it's off screen. Oh, it's off screen already. Wait. Two off screen. Okay. So for those, oh, that looks, no. That looks ugly. Let me remove this. I guess the zoomed in part of it does. I guess that's one part of just drawing it straight up. Okay, so bless you, bless you. All right, so let's click play. I feel like there's something missing. Yeah, I think the timing is weird. Let's see now. Yeah, I want it closer. Something like that. It's basically expanding. And that's basically going to be some particle effect I'm going to do. So I haven't really decided what it's going to be yet. We're basically deciding things on the fly, let's just say. Let me duplicate one more. And that one will just be empty screen. No, H, please. No, HI. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. And now we can focus on this section where the blade is going through. And then this section is basically traveling. So maybe I can make it get bigger. Like maybe I have one right here that's in between. That's zooming into this. And then we go big. And then this keeps going. So I think it's best to duplicate you. I'm probably doing not what you're supposed to do. Because if you ask any professional, I don't think they duplicate as much as I do. But let's just say I'm a bit lazy. Which you might even question if I should be doing this, if I am lazy. Why is it not following the... What? Okay, let's see what it looks like. Zoom in. Something like that. And bam. I need to make it more detailed since I'm so zoomed in. I think I'm gonna focus on maybe the one in the middle and have it more defined. Maybe have it like right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna erase this part and see if I can make it look like the next frame. In a way. And maybe have it spread out here. Something like this. I don't know if we should see that much detail, especially this is not going with the streak. Maybe I can just draw it with the lines, following the lines. I don't want it to be precise. Yeah, I don't want it to look that precise. Because this is still a high-speed transition. So maybe something warpy. I'm actually just inventing stuff here. I'm just thinking outside what would look nice, but I actually don't know if it would. Gotta go trial by error, right? Okay, let's try. Let's turn off the onion. Let's see what it looks like. Let's click play. You see, it's so fast you can't even see what I'm doing. It's like pew pew. I definitely need. Okay. Now. Okay, the positioning matters. I definitely think the positioning matters for it to not look like this. Maybe something aligning. Let's see. Let's see. This one. Okay, I think it looks better now. Let's see. There's this backward motion to it. I don't know if I like it though. I feel like it needs to go forward instead of backward. So maybe if I make things go forward, it would look better. Just slightly through the camera. Yeah. Let's see. Just a tiny movement actually make a big difference. That's actually pretty good. All right, okay. Now we can work on the middle between here and here, which is the flame slowly going. I'm gonna create maybe two. It's like a wave. One, yeah. I'm gonna do one more. Let me duplicate this one. BC. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. And then let's change this up. So if it goes like this, if it's here, if it's moving forward, I would assume you want to move forward. Like this. And then this one would have a new cone coming out. And then let's do one more by duplicating this one. I'm gonna have this one go forward. This one go forward as well. And then I think to make it even more cool, I think I should do some smears. So this is, I guess, let's see what it looks like first before we do that. All right, okay, I need it to go super fast. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's go B, let's go BC, let's go BD, B, BC, BD. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if it looks cool or not, but okay, I think this transition from B to D is not working out for me. Need to think how to make a loop. I think the problem is it maybe if we move this angling. And then we angle this as well. No. Okay. And then I just switch the angle of this one to match everything else. Okay, that looks better. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Should it be reverse? Does this feel like it's going backward? I think it does feel like it's going backward. Ah, man. So BD first then. Just need to switch this around. And then switch. This becomes BDBCB. BD. BCB. BD. Nervous. Okay. All right. Does look like it's moving. Nice. All right. Next, as I said, I think we should do some smear. I should have done this earlier, but I think it's fine. So everything here should not be sharp. I think everything here should be like... I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna see how it looks like. Just the edge. Let's see how it looks afterwards. Okay, let's see. No, that looks terrible. I think if things are not moving, I think, yeah, I think that you only use smearing for if it's moving across the screen. If it's still in the screen, I don't know if it looks as good. I don't think it does, but I'm not sure. I need to check my references, which I cannot do while I'm stream because I would basically be copyrighted. I'm basically going to Crunchyroll and checking animes. I'm basically pausing and checking what animes are doing. Let's do BD here, BC here. Let's see how it looks. Oh, shoot, I forgot to remove this. No. Straight, please. Okay, I think to make it look like it's moving, I think I can move it a smidget forward. So maybe here, but then it's looping, so I cannot really do that, can I? That. Unless I separate it. I think I should separate it. Let me do that. It is annoying, but I think it's fine. Can I work if I create a folder? I call this 2BC. Okay, that's worked. Create a folder. Call it BD. And then create a folder. 2B. All right. Then let me duplicate this part. Let's call this knife. And then, oh, it still has to loop. I cannot do this, actually, never mind. I take back what I did. It has to be a separate whole flame. I think I'm looking at not as a whole. Let's look at everything as together, from when she jumps to when the character falls down, and see how it looks. Not bad. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Let me remove the sketch because it keeps an onion out. Let's see. Wow. Wow. I'm actually happy about this. Cool. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. All right. No change required then. All right. So I think in terms of exaggeration, I think I did all right. I don't think this is the best in the world. But now that we're done with exaggeration, I think the next thing we should focus on is time. I skipped timing because I feel like I need to do timing after I do everything else. And basically timing is controlling the speed of an action by the number of drawings or frames assigned to its articulation. In essence, more frames are used to create slower actions, fewer frames for faster action. Quick movement like a character dodging an attack might have fewer frames, while a slow dramatic gesture like reaching for something may take more frames to enhance the weight and tension. This is a skill that takes a lot of practice to master. Correct time is crucial for creating emotion, mood, reaction of the character animation. So I guess that's what it all means, but it I think I know that's what it says, that less frame. I think the best way for me to describe it is if something needs to go fast, that means between the two frames, it needs to happen quick. Like if it happens like bam, the amount of distance it traveled between two frames is great. I feel like it's fast. I still think you can draw all the different animations. Like I feel like if as long as you get the time between these two correct, even if you draw all of this in between, I still think you can achieve the same effect, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna correct everything that I've done from here, make it feel like it's the right speed, basically. So let's do that. Let me just put everything together. Okay, first I need to fix is the face. Because what's with that face, So there's too many things happening. So let's give it some space. I'm gonna move everything that I've worked on back. Give it as much space and then push things back. I think that's probably better. Okay. Let's zoom back in. I think what I wanted it to be was like she looks and then she slowly transitions to a smile, but I wanted to take longer. So maybe double it. Double and give it to the next person. Let's see how it looks doubling it. This one's kind of hard to know where it is. Okay, let's see how it looks. Let's zoom back in. Let's get it in so that I can focus on here only. All right, let's see how it looks. All right, let's click play. Okay, I think she's looking like this, and then yeah, I want this to be faster. So let's zoom in more. Maybe get it close to each other. So let's see. Too fast. Still too fast. It feels so robotic. I don't know why. Bing, bong, bang. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's maybe the timing is just the gap is too consistent. That's so weird. Let's see this. Okay, what if I just remove this? I am sorry, but I'm gonna remove you. Delete. Delete. Do I actually delete it? No, okay, still there. Okay. What if it just goes to smiling? What if I do this? Because I want it to be like, yeah. Okay. Maybe the in-between animation makes it look weird because I did do it correctly. Okay. I think let's get it closer here. See. Yeah. Okay. So I think I can move everything closer this way. So let's see. That's too short. It's probably not how we're supposed to do it, but this is how I'm doing it. What? My God, just took my frame away. Okay, I like it. I think this is good now. Let's see the context of everything else. At least a little bit more. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's go wide. See everything as it's supposed to be. We have reached at least 12 seconds, which I'm surprised by the way. I did not expect to reach 12 seconds of animation. All right, let's see how it goes. From beginning to end, let's see. Let's pick out something else that we need to fix. Okay, the knife going, I don't really think. Yeah, there's a gap here I want to decrease, and then the knife's too fast. Yeah, this is too slow. Yeah, that's good enough. Still feel weird, but it's like that, like the robotic feeling to it. I don't know why. But let me move everything back. Let me move everything closer. All right, that's fine. Yeah, this thing is weirdly. Let me focus on this and let's work on this next. It's not that bad, but I feel like I can make it better. Just one movement. Let's see. Now that's even weirder. What? Maybe there's. I see. I think the flip from here to here is too dramatic. And I think we need one more frame. One more frame. Right here. I think that's why. So let me duplicate it. Let's call it DE. And then let's put it right here. And then let's see what the difference is. Because I think it moves so much at the same time that you're like, what's going on? What's going on? Probably some of these don't even need one, but this one, this is too dramatic. May even need to change the angle a bit. Okay, and then placement of this need to change. Okay. Let's see how it looks. I still think it's so fast though. Let's spread it out, see how it goes if I spread it out a little bit. Let's see. Let's see it in the bigger context. Kind of hard to get a rough idea what's going on. Okay. Now I'm confused why. Did I accidentally not move this? This is weird. There's some timing issues here. What about here? Okay, this is correct. Yeah, I think we might have moved something unproportionally. Here I'm not supposed to see the character, so I think we just move everything here down, maybe. Something weird about this. Should she be for these two frames? I'm wondering. Yeah. Okay, that's better. That's what I wanted. Still think this is weird. For some reason, I'm not like, oh, wrong character. Let's see. Nope, I don't like that. Maybe more to the front, maybe. Let's see. Okay. I don't think it's. I think overall, except for that one thing, I just keep looking at it, and I don't know why, but I just don't like it. Other than that, I don't mind this at all. Nice. All right, let's read what the next thing is. I do feel like I'm blazing through these things. Let me see. Where am I? Uh, I forgot where I am right now. Okay. All right. All right. There it is. Okay. Exaggeration. I was working on exaggeration. Solid drawing. That's the next thing. And then it's appeal. The appeal is when I basically clean things up, which I think is going to be the most exciting part for me because it's just going to look exactly how I want it to do. Well, as much as I can with my ability. Okay, what's solid drawing? Solid drawing sets down the laws of perspective in three-dimensional space. This refers to autonomy, weight, balance, light, shadow, depth, a field, extra. An enemy character should have a consistent proportion or perspective, giving the impression that they can be rotated or viewed from different angles. Practice drawing object from various angles so you can understand their 3D perspective. I see. I see, I see. I think if I had to change stuff, I feel like the last couple ones are just basically finishing stuff up. It would be that here, this jet, and this jet, and this jet, I want them to be consistent. This one kind of looks different than this one. This one and this one I feel like a little bit close. I think these two, a little bit close. These two are a little bit closer, so, and the different angles especially. So I think I need to change that up, which, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to do. And it might take a while actually to do this as well. So let me grab my reference because without reference, I'm basically clueless. What is? All right, this is my reference. And I have a reference for Viper as well. All right, let's use this and see what we can fix. At least this side face. Oh, I like this one so much, but I don't know how to do it. This one is so bad. So what if I'm using this thing? I already have this one. Let me enable this. What if I add, what is this? That is what? 0A? 0A, let's add 0A. All right, let's go monocolor. Let's go turn off onion. All right, I think that's fine. So I can keep a consistent character. Why not overlay, right? A little bit leaning forward. All right. I think this is actually what I want. All right. All right, let's see if we can keep these two character consistent. Let's see. I recently just learned this Lightroom technique from my banana. Okay, I think the eye is fine. The eye angle is not fine though. Okay. The other thing, her eyebrow can change, that's fine. The nose and mouth orientation is definitely not the same at all. Though I wish, well, that's the end of her neck. This end is, yeah. Yeah, let me move that a bit again. How do I? Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's the closest I can get it. All right, okay. Change the mouth. The nose a bit more out there. Not gonna lie, I actually don't know how to do math. Side angle expression, I have no idea. Actually, let me look at the reference because that's. Let's go to Pinterest. Side angle smile. Anime. Let's see. Any good ones? I want to see more. I barely see, but it is kind of what I want. It does follow the top side, it looks like. Yeah, all right. Follow the top side to make it connect. All right, let's see how it looks. Let me disable this. Now the question is, does this look better? I actually don't. Why is this big forehead? She had a big forehead. And I think it's the hair, to be honest. So let's switch that up too. This hair is too tiny for this forehead. Let me rotate it and grab it with the other hair. And let's zoom. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to zoom like this. Zoom this way. Oh, I guess this is the max. Kind of want to go sideways. Yeah, like that. All right, let's. Now the problem is just following my original side one is it needs to kind of follow this angle. So it has to actually be not that dramatic. So I think this kind of works. Okay, it was like the position of this is very important. This is too big. Okay, now I need my onion layer. It's like right here, it ends. So we can clearly see already that the design changes. As it's so big on the side profile than the front profile. Am I gonna fix the side profile? Haven't decided yet. Okay. As for, yeah, that one is not that different. So I think it's being bigger, like as it is right now, is not that bad. Let's disable this so I can see. Let's disable this as well. Not bad. More consistent. Does it look like Jet? No. Does it look better than before? Yes, absolutely. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Okay. I don't know what to do with this, to be honest. What if I just don't do it? Such a ginormous forehead, man. I don't like the forehead being this big for some. This is better, but still looks weird. Okay, let's do onion layers here. Yeah, the eyes, like the eye location also changed, which is what I don't like. It's like all the way down here. And the eyebrow is very low too. And the nose is like so low as well. Mouth too. So maybe just move this entire thing down. Down and maybe even, I don't know if it was smaller. Actually, I think this is a bit better. All right, not bad. It kind of looking like her now. Yeah. I'm okay with this. I actually don't mind this at all. Still kind of big forehead, but that's why. Completely different person. I agree. I definitely do agree on that. All right. Okay. Better, better, better. Let's take it. Let's take it. We take those. I like the eye shape. Something with the eye shape is making me nuts. Is it because this is technically going up and this is going down? Let's see. Maybe. Maybe. I think that might be better. All right. I actually forgot how to put here. To be honest, I think here are better not drawn. Or better drawn with less detail. I don't know, something about it just does not look right to me when I look at the ears. Okay, now this jet does not look like the other jet as well. So what I was thinking of was I kind of like this jet looking thing as well. So what if I also put this on top of here? Let's see how it looks. See if we can make a combination side angle that we like either way. It's 1A, 1C on 1A. What did I touch it? 1. Okay. Monochromatic red. Do I want 1? I don't want 1. I want 4. I want 4. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's more inward. Let's see. So if I was to replicate this, it would basically be grabbing the nose and mouth and pushing it inward. Then head going in, not as much, not a big forehead. Let's see. Does this look more like Jet? Debatable. Honestly, it's debatable. Yes, this is the eye. I can go a little bit bigger too. No. No. That does not look like her at all. That, I think this kind of helped a bit, but not to the extent I wanted. So I know there's something weird. I'm pretty sure there is something weird about this. I think her face is too forward or something. I mean, not too forward enough. Not forward enough. Yeah, let me see if I can compare the angle of the face. I don't really have a good side profile, but it's not even the angle I want. It's more like this angle. Mm. What else? don't know. I think this is the best I got, to be honest. Okay. Since this is how we're gonna keep it, I think let's keep it like that and switch anything else that needs to be switched. So we'll switch this one. So we'll be pasting one scene here. Okay. Based on this, let's see if we can switch it and let's see if I can like it. I think it's actually better. That looks better than it was. Okay. That was a success. I guess she will be keeping her big forehead consistent. That's not what I want to do. One C. I need to paste one C here. It is annoying that I have to do this every time though. I wish I can just have the Lightroom work for next frames as well, instead of constantly having to do this. This one is actually not bad. Just needs a bigger forehead, I guess. And an eyebrow. think this one's fine. This is her stretching. Okay, let me fix this one first. I think I can fix the other one later because I think that's easier for me to do at least. All right. Actually, this one has a bigger forehead. I'm surprised. It's just the position of the eyes is just a bit lower. So let's see. Just move the eye down. That should fix it. Oh, I mean, raise it up and forward. Oh my God, that looks so horrifying. What the heck? Now the question becomes, is this better? Absolutely not. What is that? What did I do? Okay, let's just move the eye lower. Maybe that's what the issue was initially even. Oh my God, that looks so bad. What the heck happened? That looks way better. So what happened? That kind of does look like Jet. I think it's a good balance. Good balance between everything looking consistent. Oh. Yeah, I think. Maybe the thickness of the pen's too thick as well. Let me reduce my thickness. Okay. I'm gonna leave this. I think I'm just gonna have her. And then I'm just gonna use onion layer to figure out the rest. Okay, okay. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it looks. Let's zoom out a bit. See from the beginning how it looks. I just need to change the beginning one to look a bit. Her smile is changing as it goes, which is not what we want, but I think that's very funny. All right, okay, what do we have here? What's making it look like it's changing? Yeah, this is definitely there. No. Yeah, this is the problem with just drawing and not using vector. I cannot control, I cannot make it consistent. There's nothing I can do. I have already committed. All right, let me just fix the first side, and I think I'm gonna call it. The next part, I'm gonna do it off stream, and that'll just be the final piece. Yeah. All right, let's get one scene here. See how we can make it look. Okay. Now, based on this, if I had to switch things up, it would be to move this a little bit up to that's fine. I wanted there to look more serious, but that's fine. Get the nose down. See how it looks. That looks fine. That looks better. Maybe even remove the bottom eyelash. We can keep it. We can keep it. We can keep it. I don't know. Can we keep it? Okay. I think it's all right. I don't like it as much, but I think it's fine, I guess. That is a little bit sad for me. that's basically it. And I think that's it for today. Thank you for anyone who's still here and anyone who joined already. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes. Probably see the final result, hopefully as a video. And yeah, see you there next week, Sunday, I guess. Yeah, talk to you later.